All right, as you can see, my entire farm is Moonlit mutation. Yo, I'm so sick too, so ignore my voice. So I've seen a lot of people struggling to get the Moonlit mutation. Also, my rainbow up here, I don't know if it has lunar. I can't tell, but I'm just gonna leave it to see if it gets a bunch of mutations on it. But as you can see, my entire base is Moonlit, and the best way to get Moonlit, in my opinion, even I mean, you could be broke as dirt, you could be rich as I don't know, whatever. What you want to do, you want to buy a bunch of strawberry seeds, a bunch of blueberry seeds, and a bunch of corn seeds, because these don't disappear, right? And tomato. So you want an area where you want to plant them, where you want to plant a bunch of plants. You want a bunch of plants on your farm, basically. Actually, I would recommend tomato and corn over anything else, over the other small ones, because all the other small ones, most of them take space, like the strawberries and the blueberries. They take a lot of space. Right here, I have like maybe 100 corn. Right here, I have maybe a couple of raspberries. Right here, I have maybe like 500 tomatoes planted. You can see there's like a bunch of the mutations. And you might be like, wouldn't you want it on like better plants? Obviously, yeah, but the point system isn't that much different. Like, let's say if I get 3 from tomatoes, I'll get like 5 from pepper. You know what I mean? It's not that much different. But if you have a bunch of small tomatoes and only like 2 peppers, obviously you want to go with the one where you get a more quantity. So I'll go ahead and pick up all of these. See, I'm getting a bunch of moonlits, bunch of moonlits. And the best way to get the mutation on your plants, obviously, is going on a private server. I don't know why people don't do this. They act like private servers are just like not a thing. They're free too. You still get like mutations and stuff in private servers. As you can see right here, I'm getting one right now, and nobody can steal from you or nothing, obviously. So now I just picked up a couple of tomatoes, and then I could go here and I could say take all my moonlit plants. Boom. 20 lunar points just like that, and I still have a bunch left over. So I go back over here, and I can still see, I can see one right here. It's kind of, you can't really see it right now because the frozen. Actually, let me rejoin real quick so you guys can actually see it. All right, it's all loading in, but you can see most of these have the moonlit mutation, right? You can see right here my mint has moonlit mutation. I'm only try to pick up moonlit mutation right now, but you know, if you struggle, like you can't really see them or something, I can see like one right here, one right here. You can see it off the like effect. You can try to pick them up only, or you can just try to pick up the entire thing, which I mean, better than you know. Oops, hold on. So you can just keep going back and forth, picking up like your moonlit tomatoes or whatever fruits. Come here, turn it in, and then once you turn it in, right, it takes the points. You go back, sell your inventory, get more space. Just keep doing that back and forth. And you can see I'm making so much just from the. I'm not even done with the tomatoes yet. You know what I mean? I got one right here, tomato, boom. I got another one around here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I got one right here. Yeah, I just picked it up. I got one right here. You kind of see it like right here, the color. Boom. I got another one right here, somewhere right here. I'm gonna just pick up all of them, honestly. I got one right here. Got one right here. One right here. Here. So then the best way to actually farm these points is not by, and I can actually here. Let me compare them. Okay, we'll grab one that's pepper. All right, let me grab this one right here. Let me grab a pepper, right? Moonlit frozen shocked versus moonlit tomato. We'll grab one that's like a decent size. All right, so let's turn in this one. Take this plant. Let's see how much we get from peppers. We get 6 from peppers. Then we turn in tomatoes. Let's see how much we get from tomatoes. Take this plant. We get 3, and you see it's only a 3-point difference. It's not that much different. So if you have a million tomatoes planted versus like 2 peppers, which you know I don't even have that many peppers, obviously you want the one you have more quantity over, but obviously you want to plant your peppers, right? But if you don't have peppers or something like that, if you're struggling, just plant a bunch of small plants like tomatoes and you know, corn. You could just, every time they come in stock, you just go ahead and buy them. They're not even that much too. It's only 800. You know, if you have like 100k, you could actually get like a decent amount. But you can see when I'm done over here with the tomatoes, I come over here, I got a couple right here, raspberries. You just want to plant as many seeds as you can in one certain area and just go crazy picking them up. Look, I got some more right here. You see the purple effect right here, boom. This mint right here, boom. I got some in the corn right here, I can pick it up. Boom, I got another one over here. Boom. What else? Got one right here, boom. And it's obvious, you could really see the effect, so you can't like really miss it. But if you feel like you want to play it safe, just pick up everything in like the little area and like your little whatever, you know what I'm saying? I could pick up all the corn or something just to be safe. But yeah, now I have some favorited, like this golden one, because I want this to get like a big mutation so I can have a lot of money. You know, I got that big shocked one over there. We have a bunch over here. I'm gonna leave those. But yeah, I have a bunch. I could probably be done by now, but I got some over here. You know, I got some, what is this? a pumpkin. I got a pumpkin right here with lunar. What else? Well, not lunar, moonlit. I got eggplants right here. You know, planting as many plants as seeds as you can is what you want to do. If you're rich, you could just do what I'm doing. You know, you have a bunch. You just have like a bunch of stuff planted. But if you're not that rich, just do a bunch of tomatoes, a bunch of corn, a bunch of strawberries, all that, apples and stuff like that. And you can just go around your farm collecting. It might look like a little like hard at first, but it's really not. Like, you come here. Sometimes I leave my corn for longer periods of time, just because I can't really see them. You know, I can see a couple right here, but I just leave them just so they can like stack up mutations and stuff like that. So then if they don't have the mutation, I just pick them up and sell them. You know, I got some over here. I think I got one right here, but I'm not gonna pick that up. Honestly, I would have saved the mango ones because I know the mango ones sell for a lot. But I think this is all I need, right, to complete. I don't know where I am, but I know I can get a bunch of points for this. Let me turn this in. Take all my moonlit plants. Let's see, 38. We get 5 night seed packs. Yeah, we're almost done. We're at 430 out of 398. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna open these actually while I'm looking for some more. I have not yet to get a mythical seed actually. That's the crazy thing. Oh, that's what I need. That's what I need. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, starfruit. Okay. That's what I need. Bro, this is the first time I ever got anything over like a legendary, bro. All right, I'm gonna plant this moonflow, which is legendary right here. Starfruit here. I plant all my glooms and stuff. See, I got some right here. I didn't even see these. I got some right here, the new ones. I got this one. I got this one. And they don't even sell for a lot, so I'll just pick them up for the quest. I could pick up this one. I don't know if I want to. I will. I don't care. I'll pick up the mango. We got moonlit frozen cactus. What else? Let's see. There's another one right here. We're gonna have to do a little bit of parkour. You know, this one right here. Pick this one up. You know, the only reason why I'm kind of struggling right here on my cactus because I got the big one right here I want to save. So I could just keep going around, or I could just leave it and pick it up another time when it has more mutations, maybe sell it. And the reason why I'm saving a couple is because to redo it, you need 500 million. It used to be 1 billion, but now it's 500 million. You just need 500 million. Let me see. I'll pick up this small. Can I pick up the small one? I saved that small one? No way. I got a couple peppers here. I'll leave those. Oh, I got a grape up there. Hold on. I got a grape up there. I didn't even remember. My grapes and my coconuts, I always ignore. I don't know why. I know I got some coconuts. Ooh. I know I got some coconuts up here with the mutation. But as you can see, I have so many things that I like. Oh, got another one right here. I got so many plants and stuff that I get these pretty easily. Like, I'm almost done. I got some coconuts right there. You gotta. Oh my gosh. Got it. Okay. What else? Do we have more? I think that's it. We'll go back in a little bit. Apples. Apples are good. Well, we got 1 apple right here. 2 apples, I think. Okay. All right, that's it. All right. I'm not gonna keep looking. I think that's about it. But as you can see, all the small, I'm getting more from the small ones than I am from the big ones. But the big ones, they you know, you get more point wise, but you don't get more quantity wise. So it's better to go for the small ones. Better go for both, honestly. But usually I get more from the small ones. 43 lure points times 3 from the. Oh, you see, I'm almost done. I got what is that? 50, 100 more till I get the owl. Yes, sir. See, I'm almost done, and I get the owl, and I got all these eggs. It's so easy. Like, I hope none of y'all are struggling with this. Go ahead, plant some eggs. But yeah, it's super simple. You just want to get a bunch of like small seeds. Because I mean, honestly, you want to have a little area where you have every single seed. Because usually I did this for the last event because you would need like all types of different kind of, you know, seeds and stuff. So I just kept them and I was like, oh, I could just plant more and just have it for the lunar. You know what I mean? So now I got all these lunar plants, all these plants and stuff. I kind of split them in an area where I got, you know, all the small ones over here, all the big ones over here. So I kind of have space to go in between and stuff. But yeah, that's the best way to farm for moonlit points, honestly. And then on top of that, you could use the night staffs, which I'm actually gonna do right now. And I think the night staff, I've seen someone say it counts for the entire base, not just one area. So I could just, you know, plant it anywhere and it will work. So yeah.